move around the entire north, so I know it very well. Because of my first project that some of you know, so I know the entire north. But when I look at the north, I want to buy into what Bob has said, the issue of mindset change. The north is not very different from the other parts of Uganda. It's actually not different. When I look at it, even in its state now, I think there are some few areas where even the north is more advanced. But every time I'm there, and I'm also listening to those who are there, they start from the weaker point. And I'm not talking about I know what she's talking about. Kawaja is a different situation now. I know why she's saying like that. The situation there is horrible. I'm not talking about that. To me, the north, when you want to get out of the problem and begin to move forward, you look at what you have. It's the comparative advantage that you use to build the competitive advantage. Currently, the north has the land, which no other parts of Uganda has. You have the north, there is land. I don't hear the north talking about the land that they have and how they are planning strategically to develop the north using the land which they have. The land in the north is not titled. It is not titled. How are you going to harness that resource which is not titled? I thought that the leadership of the north by this time, they should be talking to government that please title our land. That is very, very critical if you are going to harness that land to become part of the production system and to build the economy. He has mentioned something very important, the north, they have land, but you don't have perennial crops. How can people survive on this land without perennial crops? Such projects that are being piloted, the HON Academy and others, they should be multiplied in the entire north, so that our people can have what to survive on. But if you're going to do millet, maize, those small things, people cannot get out of poverty. The north has the most educated diaspora. Let me repeat it. The north has the most educated diaspora for Uganda. But there is nothing in the north that shows that you have an educated diaspora. Totally nothing. I don't know why the diaspora, the northern diaspora is disconnected with their own people. They are disconnected. I was in Lango, Lira. I could hear them on the radio. By that time, they used to have a program, but they are not doing any developmental project on the ground. I moved in your nation here, those of you stay here, California here, Canada. Nobody is more educated than you in this area. The northern people, when they came to to the Northern Hemisphere, they invested in education. But that education is not useful at home. It's not useful at home. Those of you know me, I'm very open. I don't hide. I tell you what I see. Why is it that the diaspora here cannot mobilize and go and help your own people? Go and help your own people. You're educated, you are professors, you are PhD people, you are everything the North. Even when you go in London, the Northern people, they are educated, but disconnected with their own people. Go back home and help those people that pay the price for you. Because we don't see that. And lastly, I could say anything. Northern Uganda is surrounded by Sudan and Congo, and then on the other side, Kenya. How do you fail to take advantage of that? How do you fail to look at South Sudan as a market? People come with commodities all the way from the west, from the south, into the South Sudan market. When you people who are bordering, you have nothing to sell. How do you fail to take advantage of Congo? Congo is another huge market. Huge market. How do you fail? Those who are in government leadership, they should ask government to strategically develop the infrastructure that is necessary to facilitate trade between us and Sudan, between us and Congo, between us and the other part of Kenya. Those are things that I thought that people from Northern Uganda, they should put their brains on, so that that part, there is a huge, huge potential. Mr. Chair, I want to leave it at that, yes. But there are many things we could do in the North, Your Highness. The North has huge potential.
Thank you. Thank you very much.